Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host, Cryptic. Of course, if you don't know who I am by now, then that'd make me kind of sad. That'd make me really sad. But anyways, I'm here playing some pastime, scoring awesome crits on demo nights as I get backstabbed before I can toot out my saxophone. With Armored Yokai, another buddy of mine. I don't even know if he was aware at the time that I was recording this video. I didn't actually tell him that I was doing it until afterwards. But I'm here bringing you some Sniper gameplay, because Sniper's a good job, mate. And it's one of my favorite things to do, and I figured I'd put my voice to the back of this so I can go ahead and, bring up some points I had to talk about some things that I had to, get off my mind and everything like that. First of all, I wanted to go out and say that was an awesome crit, too. One of the things is that in a video of mine, there was a comment that somebody had said that they wanted me to set up a Patreon account in order to donate money for like a new microphone and stuff, because apparently my sexy voice is just not sexy enough when I use low quality built-in microphones, which doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. So down in the description I'm going to link that Patreon account, and I'll probably drop an annotation on the screen too if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. First goal I've got set up is for $1 whole freaking dollar. That's it. $1. First person to donate $1. I don't know if it tells you who actually does it, but in case it doesn't, you might want to record proof, because first person who does will get their name permanently put on the description of my Steam page and of the Patreon page. And you will also be to be in one of my videos. Woo! Headshot. That's one of the things I was going to say. But most importantly here, I'm about to get killed by this demo night. But while I do that, I'm also going to bring up one of the things is that if I do have a Patreon account set up, that will be kind of where any money goes in terms of me making videos, because I will not be monetizing my videos. Mostly because I don't want you guys to have to deal with ads, because personally speaking, I know you can skip most ads, but there are a lot of ads nowadays that don't let you skip them, and I find that to be really annoying, and I'm sure you guys do too for the most part. But the second, the bigger reason too, is also because a lot of videos have been out there, like the end of YouTube and the demonetization of videos and all this other stuff that I'm sure you guys have seen, on how they have instituted new rules for if you want to monetize your videos, you can't have any graphic content, sexual jokes, profanity, basically things that I could not avoid just because of the kind of person I am. So I won't be monetizing my videos. Although if you want to make a donation or you feel like contributing and helping me out at all, I'll have that Patreon account set up. I have it set up. That way you guys can donate money. And I'm not asking you to. I'm not begging you to. This is completely and totally optional. I mean, if you want to get technical, in fact, I've got, I think, 607 subscribers as last time I checked. So if every single one of them donated $1, I'd have over $600, and I could go out and buy a new mic. I could put money towards a new camera so I can stop using my phone for vlogs and stuff. I could finally upgrade my computer. That way you guys don't have to deal with, low resolution everything. The game is in the lowest quality possible, because I'd like to bring smooth gameplay at the highest quality possible. But the problem with that is, right now especially, I have sort of kind of given myself a kick in the ass in terms of employment, because I used to work at a fast food joint, sort of like a casual diner, I'd call it. It's more of it's a little mix between the both. And then I moved on to factory work to pay off for college. Well, I paid for college, but factory work was hands down one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my working life, if not life period. So I moved back to my my old job, and right now I'm waiting for money to come in from the factory. I'm waiting for money to come in from this place that I'm back at again. And the schedule is in currently beta mode, with having me coming back in the middle of a schedule being printed up. So I'm currently kind of just floating around for cash and hours. So I won't be able to finance any new equipment until I can start getting steady paychecks and then paying off for other things, saving for college, and then being able to pay off my car, pay for insurance, and etc. So by the end of the day, I might not have a whole lot of money, period. So if you guys would like to donate, I have a way for you to do it. Again, it's not mandatory. I'm not asking you to. It's not going to be a subscription right now where you have to pay at least $1 a month or else you can't see my videos. But I would appreciate it to absolutely no end if you guys got out there and like donated $1 each. I don't know if you can do. Honestly, if everybody donated a quarter, like a quarter every month, that would be enough for me to ship bricks. But sorry about that. Taking a drink here. What I wanted to bring up too is that, again, I'm at 600 plus subscribers, which is fairly close, 60% of the way roughly, to 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty baller if you ask me. I mean, I'm jacked for that. I don't know if you guys are. No, no pun intended, pastime jacked. But I will be doing a special milestone video where my idea here is if you guys approve of it, of course, on my 1,000 subscription, I will go out and I will record and upload a video of me doing an impression of the TF2 YouTube superstar, Germa. That will be my idea. I'll binge watch his videos, get the impression down. I will have it down to the can of Dr. Pepper that he so gracefully enjoys, which I'm actually drinking now out of this cup, so pardon me. But that's there. Another thing I wanted to discuss was the overall, I suppose, feedback on a lot of my YouTube videos. Having 600 subscribers and all, I know a lot of people came from sin for the most part, and I think a lot of those subscriptions may have just been, this is such a derogatory way of putting it, but pity subscriptions, because I've noticed for having over 600 subscribers, my videos normally don't top 100 views. And of course, I am a man of progress, so I am a little bit impatient when it comes to results, and that is my own character flaw there, intruding. But I feel like with this whole job changeover in college, I picked up YouTube because I felt like it was a point to where I could elevate myself further in at least one aspect of life. But from what I'm seeing is the numbers aren't quite matching up. So I never stress, I feel like I stress it too much, but I also feel like I can't stress it enough. I need you guys to absolutely spam the hell out of that like button like this spy is spamming the hell out of my spine. You gotta tell anybody and everybody you know. Comments are more than welcome. You can say just about anything you want in terms of, you got an opinion, leave it there. You want to critique me? Leave it there. If you want to state that you're first and then get people upset and then apologize and stop, then I guess leave it there. That was on one of my videos, and that was interesting. But it was certainly interesting. Oh dear, I'm losing train of thought here because I ended up recording audio once in different editing software, and I couldn't find a sound file anywhere, so I am currently re-recording my audio because I didn't say anything in this game. This isn't live gameplay, obviously. But here I'm gonna pick up the jack. This is a little off tangent, but here I'm just gonna, as sniper on pastime, you don't typically get involved, but here I'm gonna get involved. I'm gonna follow this scout around here, pass him the ball. He's gonna give me that boost, and I'm gonna run up and propel myself out of here. If I'm thinking what this is, oh no, that was not what I was thinking. It might have already happened. I haven't been paying too much attention. I apologize, but anyway. One of the things I got to admit is, ever since Sin's video, a lot of people thought that I was a spy main because of how, decent I was. I will modestly admit decent, not good, but decent at spy I was. And in full-blown honesty, I really don't care for spy that much. I really do not care for spy basically at all. Like, lately it's been kind of cringy to even look at the class, let alone play him. And because that soldier just got shot in the head, that little bastard tried to get me earlier too. And that's mostly due because ever since I was a kid, I would, like, when you're younger, obviously, you have different consoles or you have different gaming platforms, and you eventually move up to the point that you are now. And when I started out gaming, it was a Nintendo 64, and then I got onto the PlayStation 2. which was really new at the time. Well, not really new, but newer at the time. And a lot of the first-person shooter games I got introduced to that, like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Sly Cooper wasn't a first-person shooter, but it was a damn good game. A lot of these games I would play, I would often try to go for the sniper rifle first. And I'll admit, I have about 2,000 hours into TF2, and it's taken me about 2,000 hours to get used to multiplayer sniping as opposed to single-player sniping, because single-player sniping's like walking in the park. Multiplayer sniping's like walking through hell. It's a whole nother beast, and it's taken so long to get used to it. But I feel like Pastime's a great way to train yourself at sniper, because you've got nothing but scouts and engineers. You can kind of train your aim on the scouts, and then really from there you can get used to the whole role of sniper being an assassin and whatnot. So it's kind of nice to be able to go to a nice big open area with a lot of escape routes and kind of practice sniping. But watch this here. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? That scout literally just got shot out from the sky, and it just came and just beat my ass. He didn't run in from the side. He didn't kind of just do a triple jump over the gate and give me. He just dropped in, out from the sky, out of the blue, literally out of nowhere, and just started beating my ass. That was priceless. It was embarrassing, but it was priceless. But anyway, back on the topic here. Like I was saying about the YouTube videos, I mean, it works so many wonders for my motivation and especially self-esteem. Knowing that you guys are liking the videos, commenting it, you know, you're not just watching them, but you're also actively engaging in ways that I can make my performance better. That way I can entertain you guys more, because like I've said before, it's never been about the personal fame or the glory. It's always been to me about, and this is one of my core morals, like if I could say, if this is the kind of person I am, this is the kind of person I am, or would be I am. The one thing I love to do is I love to entertain people. I love to make people happy. I love to watch people smile. I love to see people having a crappy day, and I love to turn them around, make them laugh, make them go home, you know, with a little bit of a kick in their step, pep in their step, whatever you want to say. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people who probably don't have like an account or something, or some people who just, you know, forget to do it. But that's why I always stress you guys have got to leave me, you know, with a little bit of feedback. That way I know that this is something that you guys are enjoying. Because the last thing I want to do, and this is another one of my values, the last thing I want to do is disappoint anybody. I hate disappointing people. I hate being a disappointment. I've grown up a disappointment, and I'd really love to not be that again. So if there's anything I can do for you guys, you gotta let me know. But all I ask is that you just leave a like, you tell your friends about me, you give me some critiques and feedback in the comments, and anything outside of that's just kind of whatever you guys feel like doing. Like I said, I have that Patreon account set up. If you feel like, you know, contributing in a higher sense, then have at it. I will invest that money into things that I find to be useful strictly for this YouTube channel and making it better. And that leads me to my other point here, is that I am very new to this, I am very inexperienced at this, and I am very bad at this. And one of the things about a lot of big YouTubers is that they have very specific attention to finite details. And what I mean by that is, people like Sin, people like Muzzo, they have introductions, they have outros, they have thumbnails with custom images. I can't do any of that. The only thing I can do in terms of editing video is re-rendering it and then putting in some slide animations for when I split the video. So if you guys know any friends or anybody who's just kind of sitting around thinking, man, it'd be really cool to edit some videos or something, but I don't have the tenacity to actually make the videos to edit, send them my way. Or tell me about them, I'll get a hold of them. I'd love to make like a little group thing where I can get some person to make thumbnails for each videos. I'd love to get somebody who is a much better editor than I am to assist with the videos. That way I can get better at the finite details. No scoped, sniped, get wrecked. Anyways, that way I can get better at paying attention to the finite details to make this channel just a little bit better in any way possible, because what I'm here for is to make your experience watching these videos as smooth and as enjoyable as possible. I just don't have the experience or know-how on how to do it. But in terms of that, that's really all I have to say there. And I don't really know if there's much else to say while this video is wrapping up here. I think we've got like another solid... Oh, no, we got plenty of time. Okay, I thought I was running out of time here, but no, we've got plenty of time. Whew, finish off the last of that Dr. Pepper. But anyways. Oh, dear. This engineer right here, that one heckling me all fucking game. You don't understand how satisfying it is to shoot him in the head. Then there's this other cute little engineer who I missed a shot. That's why you don't want to Twitch shot all the time, because you'll miss shots doing it. That was an easy one I shouldn't have missed. But here I get him in the head. Here a spy shows up to sap this sentry. I shoot it once, and I'm going to get plugged here, I think, any second. I think a heavy jumps in, but I start counter-sniping, which is great. It's flattering. Whenever you're playing sniper and people go a sniper on the enemy team just to counter you, that is flattering. Like, it's not supposed to be annoying. It is annoying, but take it as a compliment, because you have people going out of their way to get rid of you. And I love it. Actually, I don't think the part where I die is anywhere here soon, because this is where a sniper starts opening up the spawn door. I don't remember if I get him or not, but I know an engineer comes up here soon. I think I no-scope him there. Then a demo net of our own side chases him off. This was really intense, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if there was one point in the video, but I remember in the game while I was watching, or while I was looking through my scope over at the enemy spawn, right there that bonus goal was open. And one of my teammates gets the ball, vaults through the air, and is currently throwing it in, and this engineer on the blue team just bitch smacks him with his wrench, takes the ball, and runs with it. And it was, I felt so bad for that scout, but I just thought it was hilarious because I got to see it happen. And there was also like a flying heavy at one point that just kind of went all E.T. over the horizon. It was beautiful. But it's definitely an interesting pastime. I recommend playing it. I'll probably make some videos on the other game mode they released that, I don't know what it's not. I don't think it's called Man Up. That's MBM. It's like that superhero one with all the grappling hooks and power-ups. I tried it while I was out in beta, but I didn't really like it too much. But I think I might go back to it, make some videos for you guys on that. And that actually does bring up another thing I wanted to say, is that I do want to branch out outside of strictly TF2. It'd be nice to do, you know, entertainment in general. I know a lot of people just kind of do YouTube channels and they just kind of do one thing and they selectively do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then you kind of just go, there are people who are better at this. I'm gonna go watch them. And I don't want it to turn into this or turn into that. So my idea here is to make this not a gaming channel only, not a TF2 channel only, not a gaming channel only, but just a general entertainment video where I maybe make, you know, short little vines or little videos of my day-to-day stuff, what with the vlogs and whatnot, and then I can do some TF2. Maybe once I get a better rig, I can go out and do some, you know, horror games, because YouTube has a fetish for horror games. Let's get real. It's always funny as hell to watch somebody get the shit scared right out of them. I know I enjoy it. I hate being scared, but it's fun too. But that's what I want to do for this channel for the most part, and that's why on the Patreon page it says it's marked as entertainment, because I'd like to branch out further than just TF2, further than just gaming, make it entertainment in general, where I could have a little bit of everything for just about anyone. Because like I said, I want to make people happy. That's my goal. If, you know, it's only 600 people right now, that's okay. If one day it hits 1,000, that's great. If one day I decide to take this somewhere and it goes up to 500,000, I want to make sure that everybody coming here is entertained in their own way that they want. And I've got no problem branching out and doing crazy things, stupid things. It's absolutely fine with me. Because I think I might have stated this earlier, but like I said, I mean, I really like to make people happy. I really don't want to be a disappointment. Been like that my whole life, so it'd be nice if I could kind of turn that around and move in with my core value and go, hey, here, this is what I want to do. And if you guys are enjoying it, then I'm enjoying it twice as much, just because I know I'm making people happy. Poor Scout right there gets shut down before he even gets it in there. I feel bad because mini sentries are cancer. God, everything nowadays causes cancer, I tell you. And anyways, I think now is about the time that we are about ready. I think our team intercepts the ball here and then we score a goal. And then that's when it goes out here. But right there, perfect example. Sniper, assassination, taking out the pastime carrier, or the jack carrier. just pastime is such a wonderful place to train your sniper skills. If you want to hone them, do it there. A point I should make though, I'm not really going to be continuing or actually doing spy tip videos, which I know a lot of people came here to watch to begin with. And that's mostly because, you know, I could give you all the tips in the world, but it's not gonna count for practice. The only real tip I have if you want to play spy or sniper or even medic, just support classes in general, is that you need a team that's doing their job. You need a team that's, it doesn't matter if you're attacking defense or defense, you need a team, if you're on attack, you know, they need to be actively engaging the enemy by moving forward, being a distraction. If you're playing defense, you need people who are kind of a wall to sort of protect you at the back line so you can take care of the people attacking. And if your team isn't doing their job, you can't do your job, because I guarantee you people are just going to come up from the enemy team, casually walk by and kick your ass. And that does not make playing a support class fun. And it's also one of the reasons why support is kind of a lost art, I would say. Because I know a lot of people in casual servers, they'll play sniper, they'll play spy. It's a fun class, both of them are. But for the most part, is getting behind the whole support mentality is something that people don't like adapting to. A lot of people just like to run off, play sniper, and then get killed because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then sometimes, you know, you'll just get your head chopped off too. But supporting is something that definitely takes a very selfless mindset to commit to, because it's not all about kills, it's all about how can I make this job easier for everybody else. It's like a help me, help you, help me situation. So, but I think now we're going to be approaching the end of the video for sure this time, because this is about the time where they score the last goal. But gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Like I said, I mean, you guys have got to let me know how you're feeling about these videos. I mean, every single like I get, it's just more motivation, more inspiration. I get to keep going. Every single comment I see, it makes me laugh. I mean, there's this one guy, I think his name is Dan Ratman, who leaves "I love you" on every single video, and that does nothing but turn me on. Not literally, but I really appreciate that. Like I said, tell everybody and everybody you know. Anybody and everybody, but I'm going to have to go ahead and head out now, so real quick, I'll hurry this up. I love you all. You're wonderful people. Goodbye. No.